So you want to learn how I do stop motion, since a lot of you have been asking for a while. So I'll teach you and what you need to do what I do. Obviously, you're going to need something to animate with. So I recommend pretty much any figure you have that has enough joints to really, capture what you're looking for. Like, look at me. I just use my Godzilla figures all the time. Because, well, they were really the first thing I animated with. But if you don't have as much money as me, then I recommend probably just a normal figure that your uncle has in the closet. But besides that, you can even not have to animate action figures. It could be just some random object, like a table or a cup or a ball. But if you want to do what I'm doing, then yeah, you're just going to have to find a way to get a figure. But you're also going to need a tripod to hold your phone, sticky tack to hold your figures to the floor, and I recommend RGB lights. Now, some of you might use your own stop motion app. I've only heard of a few, but the one I use is Stop Motion Studio. So, if you are a follower and want to download this app, it is free. And there is a pro feature that I rarely use anymore, but if you want to use it, also you can't forget the app that I edit with, which is CapCut. I use this to do my special effects and to edit videos just in general. To add sound effects and visuals and all that stuff. Even that's how I edit out my green screen in my latest stop motion. In fact, here is some behind the scenes. If you look at the bottom, you can see that there are a bunch of mini videos, which are actually my sound effects. And that's how I add them to my stop motions. There are even some embedded into this app already. You just have to go to audio and then click on visual sound, I think it's called, or visual effects. And there, just type in what you want and it should be there. But everything else, like roars from monsters, I get from YouTube, and laser effects I get from YouTube as well. Such as in this scene in my latest video. So, the way I animate my figures is that every time I hear like a little click, that knows that the ball joint actually kind of has to stop there a little bit. So once I hear it, I don't move the figure and I just take a picture every single time. However, some figures aren't as squeaky or as clicky as others, which is a little bit harder for me to tell when to take a picture, but I usually do get it to still get smooth animation. Also, if you're new to stop motion, I recommend 8 frames a second, and then slowly make your way to 12 and to 24. I haven't reached 24 frames a second yet, but hopefully soon, so I can then master smooth stop motion. If we get enough views, maybe I'll go into detail of how to add sound effects to your videos and how to do visual effects. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you're new to it, consider subscribing. King Final Wars out.